Photographer Doug Ohman was featured on the PBS special series called Landmarks. He spent years traveling the state capturing landmarks, churches, barns, pretty much everything.
Yeah, and
I don't want to limit the things that he's captured.
He's written a lot of books about his favorite images, too, and favorite places he's been. Most days you can find him speaking at libraries or senior centers. He just said he's been speaking at county fairs, and Doug joins us this morning with a look at some of our schoolhouses in the state. It's always great to have you on the program.
Thank you for having me back.
You've had a busy summer.
I have, but I've had a lot of fun.
Good. Good. All right, so let's talk about, for folks who are joining us for the first time and aren't familiar with you, I mean, you kind of have this love of history, you have this love of Minnesota, and you journey around the state photographing buildings that people probably drive by a million times in their life and never even look twice at.
Right. Megan, I always say I photograph stories, places that tell stories. And we're so rich in Minnesota with so many cool stories to capture. And sometimes it's just the old building that helps us in that journey to learn the story.
Mm-hmm. And that's the whole joy of it, I'm sure, for you, is going down the rabbit hole on something that you didn't know anything about prior to that?
All the time, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm learning all the time. I've been doing this for 30 years.
I love it. Well, let's talk about schoolhouses. School us on some of the schoolhouses in our state. You've written a whole book on this?
I have.
On schoolhouses. Okay, so you've chosen several of your favorites to discuss this morning. We're going to start with a school in Dundas.
That made the cover of my book, Schoolhouses in Minnesota. And it's one of those typical little country schools that's been restored. And I love the merry-go-round out there. And,
that's old school.
And you look at that school and you say to yourself, I want to know the story. I want to know about the kids that went there. What was the impact of a little country school that was so typical? And you look at those desks, you can feel the history. And if you even look closely, you can see the graffiti.
Yeah.
Which is really fun.
For the kids. You think of how many kids have rested their head on that desk, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
On a hot afternoon.
Let's go to Tyler. There's a school there in Tyler, correct?
Yeah, Tyler, Chris, is really the essential oldest Danish culture town that we have in Minnesota. They have Able Skeever days in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
You know what those are.
Yep.
Anyway, the Tyler, it's called the Danabo School. I don't believe you pronounce the D on the end of that.
Oh, okay.
And that was named after a Danish queen.
Okay.
But it's an educational school that dates back to the early 1900s, late 1800s. And that was the gym hall that they did gymnastics, they did theater in that building, they did a lot of different things, classrooms, art classes were held in there. And it's really been preserved. It's one of the coolest old schools because it's ethnically related to the Danish people that came to Minnesota.
That's interesting. Even the architecture of it looked like a castle. Like that was very ornate. For a lot of times, you think of these schoolhouses just sort of being a square building.
And it's always been yellow, which is really cool.
Huh? That is cool.
All right, I feel like we're kind of growing in size of schools, right? We started with a teeny tiny school, first off in Dundas, then Tyler. Now you're taking us to Duluth Central High School.
Isn't that really about education? It doesn't fit a certain way every time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you live in rural Minnesota, you might have gone to a country school. If you lived in a big city like Duluth, you may have gone to Central High. Now this is one of the best big schools we have left in Minnesota. Look at the architecture.
It's stunning.
If that doesn't make you go, wow.
I want to go inside there and check it out.
You should, and climb the tower. There's a staircase that goes to the very top of that, and it's really interesting. If you can get the staff to let you do it, it's really fun.
What happens at that school now?
They turned it into apartments.
I was thinking that. I think the last time I was up there, we went for a walk and walked up there, and I was
like, it closed in 1971.
Okay.
And it's one of those buildings that, again, you just say, wow, but you also can feel the history there. It dates to about the late 1890s, and it stayed about 100 years.
It's stunning, the architecture of the time, and to withstand the winters of Duluth. I mean, that really is gorgeous and impressive.
8 tons of coal per day to heat it in the wintertime.
You're kidding.
Wow.
Wow.
New Sweden Township, there's something there, town hall?
That is a town hall now, but that is typical of what happened to country schools.
Oh, after
the school closed, the building was left, and it became a great town hall. And sometimes even the school and the town hall shared the building when they were both operating that way. And that one's great because it has a porch. And I always like that because you can imagine the kids all hanging out on the porch. not wanting to come in from recess and all of that.
Have any of these schoolhouses that you've shot, have they been rebuilt, or are these all the originals?
That's a complete original.
Wow. It looks like a home.
And some old schools have been converted into homes.
Well, I almost wonder if it was built that way. So when the kids come, it's like, hey, you're just coming to a comfortable place. You're coming to like a place that feels like home. Come on in, learn a little bit.
And they were simple architecture and very inexpensive to build.
Yeah.
And a local farmer would donate the land. And it was his land or their land until the school closed. And then it reverts back to the original landowner.
All right. You end with a gorgeous school in Minneapolis.
Yeah, this school is special to me because I'm a U of M grad. And I took classes in Falwell Hall. Now, William Falwell was the first president of the University of Minnesota, and he later became the president of the Minnesota Historical Society. But that building, built in 1907, it's not the oldest building on campus, but I think it's one of the most beautiful architectural buildings on the campus. The entire campus of the U of M, it's a walk through history. I mean, not only on the mall, but go to Eddy Hall, go to Burton, go to Pillsbury. These are some of the old buildings, and you can just feel the rich history that we have right down the road from where we're at today.
Oh, and I think that people overlook that a lot because they're looking at the stadium or they're looking at the big buildings, and you really do have to kind of go and walk.
You do. You have to find a place to park, and that's always a challenge.
Yes, it is.
And then, just get out and walk and go into the buildings. They're public buildings. And you can, again, just feel the history.
And that building is on the register, right, of historic places, the National Register, so you love that it's been recognized.
But I took classes there, and so when I go to the U of M, I've always loved the history.
It takes you back.
Go to Walter Library and places like that. That's just really cool stuff.
Definitely. Doug, this has been a lot of fun.
Good
Thank
to
you
see
for
you.
sharing
Appreciate
with
it,
us.
you guys, and let's do it again.
Yeah, can't
Sounds
wait
good.
to see what you bring us next time. To follow Doug, you can visit his website. It is pioneerphotography.com. As mentioned, Doug does presentations all across the state, all about Minnesota's history. So if you're interested, reach out.
Minnesota